Hey, what's up, people? Brandon from Kingsborough sent me a tune to play over, Christmassy thing. He said he's probably going to release it on SoundCloud or whatever. He said, play some alto on it, bro. He said I could warm up over it. He's got a lot of editing to do on the track and whatnot. It's just a little Christmassy thing, so that's what I'm doing right now. So if you don't mind, thanks, Tubman. Appreciate that. I haven't played this thing in months. I've just been playing tenor. I like tenor. It's not as hard on the ears. Yeah. So, pardon me just kind of noodling around over this. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the track or whatnot, but because this is stupid loud. But anyway. And I'm already getting like chopped up right here. It's funny. I haven't played this forever. Good times. The best part about this, the track is he didn't give me the tempo, but it's like right at 120, so lock it right into Logic. It's good times. That's my favorite part. When I don't have to detect tempo for whatever gets sent to me. I love that. Bunch of sloppy stuff. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there's a couple runs in there. Some of them are pretty sloppy, but you know, it's all good. He's got this intro thing. Let me see if he wants me to play anything on that. Let's see what it says. Hey, do you want me to play anything over that intro stuff? Like catch a particular part? Question mark. Let's see what he says. Let's listen to it. Play. And 2, 3. Pedal point stuff. Pretty cool. Haha. Hey, Alicia. Follow. Maybe he wants me to catch that line. Let's see. That might sound kind of nice. I've got my mic hooked up. Let me record that and see if it sounds like anything. Let's see. Turn this down a smidge. All right. I'm gonna record with the speakers on because this isn't that serious. I'm still warming up, so it doesn't matter if it gets picked up in here. Good times. All right, here we go. Let me record that. Let me grab the headphones just for fun. Move mic, move microphone. Jeez, this is a mess right here. Okay. This should be fun. Next time what I should do is set this up with OBS so it's like actual live streaming and you can hear the actual stereo audio. That would be dope. Whatever. Just for fun. My headphones stupid loud, so I start yelling. Alright, let me do that over because I wasn't even paying attention. 4 bars and then 4 beats and then I'm in. Alright. Bunch of junk on the floor. I should probably play standing too. Alright. See what that sounds like. Let's see if that sounds like anything. On input monitor, unmute output. I think I need some reverb. Reverb might be cool. It might sound kind of nice. And let me add some sends, bus 2. Mixer. I haven't done this in a while. Hello there, Hackintosh X86. Let's Let's see. What's a nice reverb? Maybe spaces? East-west spaces? Let's see if this sounds like anything. Presets. Do they have a horns? They have a pop brass preset. Let's do normal plate. Let's see what that sounds like. Thank you, Adrian. Sounds okay. I need to perform it a lot better, but tone is good enough. Little intonation problems. Let's change the reeds, see what else we get. You know what I should do is remember the way the song goes. What MIDI keyboard do I use now? I still use the Virus for most everything. That's this thing right here. It's just, I don't have a desk that can support something else right now. Like I have a Kronos over here, but I have a IKEA jerker desk, and that's all it can really do. I can't fit the Kronos on it because the Kronos is, A, it's heavy, B, it's like all the connectivity is like really high up and would kind of go right into where all of my modules are. It's all these things here. So it's just, yeah. I should have gotten a new desk. How did you get into church music ministry? Did you have to try an audition for one, or were they looking for one? That's a good question. So a long time ago in a land far, far away, aka New York City, I did a couple gigs with this bass player that I was roommating with at the time. And then they eventually hit me up and were like, hey, we want to add saxophone to our service. Would you mind playing? And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. How much can you pay? And they were like, we can pay this. And I was like, all right, you guys are like pretty short subway right away. That sounds fine. And I played there for a while. They didn't have a lot of people there. It was like 10 or 15 people there, but they did, after playing there for like a year and a half or 2 years, and mind you, there was like no growth by me on that musical front, because I wish I could get this up here. Why is this all washed out? What is going on? It's because of that light above me. Anyway, they did like a fellowship thing, and this keyboard player from Ephesus SDA in Harlem was there. He took my number down, then lost it, and then like the weekend, like 2 months went by, and then he was like, hey, I found your number, and I was wondering if you could like come play like a Saturday service for us. And I went and played there, and then yeah, that was on Saturdays, which was cool. And then Lebanon, which is where Mark Nicolo and those guys found me. Lebanon was kind of famous in the SDA scene because their choir won that McDonald's Gospel Festival thing a couple years back. Anyway, they hired me away from Ephesus, and then a couple guys that played at Saturday churches came to one of their evening services and saw me playing there and were like, hey, what are you doing on Sundays? Do you want to come play my Sunday service? And I was like, where is it? And mind you, I was living in Harlem, or not Harlem, I was living in Washington Heights. No, I was living in Astoria, and their service was in like way out deep in Queens, like go to the end of the subway line and then take a bus for 20 minutes. Like it sucked because I didn't have a car. And then anyway, they had like I went and I played one service there, and the musicianship was just like stupid high. Like it was just unbelievable how good they were. So they were like, yeah, do you want to come play here weekly? And I was like, yeah. So said goodbye to the Sunday church I'd been playing at for a few years, where there was only like 10 people in the congregation. And then I went and played there at that church for a while, and that's where I met Cito and Lefty, Leroy Thompson on drums, Cito Crandall on keyboards. So I've posted a couple videos of them. And I played at Lebanon for like 2.5 years. I played at Bethany for like 3.5 years, or 3.5, maybe 4 years. And then Glenn Mosley was like, hey, we're having a Christmas concert. We need a saxophone. He hit up Cito, and Cito was like, yeah, here's Chuck's phone number. Go ahead and use him for your Christmas thing. I played at the Christmas thing, and then that got me into playing at Kingsborough. And then I played at Kingsborough for like 2 years or something. 2 years, maybe 3 years. And then we moved, and I stopped playing at Cito's church, and I stopped playing at Kingsborough. And now I'm just here in Long Beach playing by myself in my room. Dwee das, yes. Okay, I was doing a rechange. So yeah, that's how I got into the playing for churches. Whatever. Good times, good times. But in my heart, I have always been a bebop guy that wanted to sound like Nelson Rangel. So that's why I sound the way I sound. I've been playing saxophone since I was 11, and I'm 37, so that's, what is that, 26 years? Jeez Louise. Calculator, 37 minus 11, 26 years. So there you go. All right, did a reed change. These reeds are brand spanking new. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, this is terrible. This is awful. There's always like half of the box is horrendous. This reed is just like really, really hard to play. All right, let me switch to something else. That might be good if it breaks in or if I sand it or whatever, but ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for sanding reeds. I should really switch to synthetics, but I hate the way they sound. Synthetics are just ugh. 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 Well, I shouldn't rule them out entirely. Playing on a Durga 8. I got this one at NAMM. I should have done a review on it at the time. This is the new version 3. I really liked it. I should have bought the tenor one as well. I have like a version 1 Durga on tenor, and I had a version 1 and a version 2 of Durga for alto, and yeah, he's off. Well, screaming baby in the background. He probably needs to be changed or something, or hopefully I didn't wake him up. Are there any other questions? Let me see. What reed do I use? These are Van Doren Java. Oh, that's like totally reversed. Van Doren Java 2.5 red box. Let's see what else. Is there any other questions? Just my lunch costume time. Sounds great. Thank you, Anthony Emmanuel. Is that really how you spell your name? Anthony Emmanuel Monroe. Thank you, Adrian, for the great sound as always. Thank you, Epic Panio 456. Okay. Take your shirt off and play the lick. Yes, yes, I should. No, what I should do is go play Careless Whisper. I should do that. Oh, that's a good one for recording. This read is going to last about 10 minutes, and then it's going to be garbage. So we should take advantage of that. See if we can cut this. Brandon says, you can improvise over the intro and outro however you feel. I'm not being picky. I trust your judgment. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Let me get an ear off so I can hear myself. Ah! Okay. Turn these headphones up, make myself diff. saw some comments show up. Hello, my friend. Hello, Bragal Bass. Am I recording with compressor and equalizer analog? I am not recording with any of that. It is just straight into symphony from the this Neve that I've got. Amazing as always. Thank you. What song is this? This is this is Chestnuts Roasting Over an Open Fire. Play from Nelson Rangel Grace. That is one of my absolute favorite records. I don't get to listen to it much anymore, although I should just break it up. That's actually something I wanted to do on my channel, was to take some of my favorite tunes and just break down some of the solos that I really, really like. The space you give to let notes sink in is so soulful. Thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of the lines that I play is just because I'm bored of hearing a stagnant note. Let's see what this sounds like. Man, Brandon has this kick drum at like 110. It's hilarious. I like this reed, it's just soft. So when I try to do altissimo stuff, it doesn't cut it. Let me send this to him and see. Oh, I should take out a reed if I'm going to play again. This sounds okay. There's just some spots where it just sounds like I'm bored. Make a bounce of this and send it to him. That was a pretty cool line. I like that. I might keep that. Yeah, see, I totally messed that note up because the reed was too soft. Okay, let me make a bounce of that and let me answer. Good song, dog sound. Ha, dog sound. I appreciate that. Did you play before A Song of Cannonball? Yes, I played Star Eyes. That's one of my favorite of his solos. Let me see. I have that solo because I transcribed it 1,000 years ago. I also have a big band arrangement, or not big band, a 5-horn quintet. How does this solo go? Oh, I haven't played that forever. I have that. Let me pull that up. Let me try to sight read that. Finale is not authorized for your Mac. Okay. Oh, I don't care. Make a bounce of this. Let me send this to Brandon. In the meantime, MP3. No, M for AAC 320. That's fine. Okay. Put that in the Dropbox. Brandon Shade. Where is that folder? There it is. Let's see what he says. Bounce. Okay. Where did Finale go? There it is. Yeah, yes. Oh, here, I'm going to sight read this. You guys are going to appreciate this. Maybe I'll play along with the record. Oh man, this is so good. I should read this. What's my favorite song to play? Have you had weird gig before? Amazing. It's very difficult. It's Cannonball. What do you expect? I'm missing an F sharp there. Oh man, that makes my face hurt. See if anybody said anything. Amazing. It's very difficult. Have you had weird gig before? Not really. As long like I got paid at every gig I went to. That's about it. All right, let me send this to Brandon. Let me make sure. Hey, check the Dropbox. LOL. Let's see. That should be in there now. Let's get some live feedback from Brandon. Maybe he'll have some thoughts on the intro. Let's see. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Christopher Grant. Glad you're back. What model Yanagisawa Alto neck are you playing on? I am playing on a Yanagisawa 9930 from 1998, I think. So I think it's when I got it in 10th grade. That was a long time ago. And it's the neck that came with it. Funny story about this neck. There's a dent mark right there that happened about a month after I got it. I had the hard case that came in. I was in the band room taking my horn out, had the case on my lap, set the case down kind of hard, and I had the horn on my lap like this, and then, or maybe it was like that. Anyway, the case bounced back up, put a big dent right in the neck, and it's been that way. I got it repaired, but most people have told me, like, once a neck gets damaged like that, it's never going to play the same. So I have never played this horn at my current playing level, like knowing what this is supposed to sound like knowing what this neck is supposed to sound like. And when I was at NAMM last year and I went to the Yanagisawa Con Selmer booth, they had a newer 9930, but they've changed the neck dimension, so I couldn't try that brand new neck on this. Although when I did the Roberto's, the second time I went to Roberto's and did that horn test, that was like 30. I played like 10 or 12 different horns and took video on each of them. I put that the 9935 had a brand new same neck as this on that horn. I put it on this one and got to play it, and I was like, I'm not noticing anything different, but I think now if I would have, I would notice something different. Okay, he says, let me know what you think. I want to fix intro and chorus, or intro and some altissimo stuff, but there's some cool stuff in there. Let's see. Maybe let me do a couple more passes. I can think about the intro for that person who asked for grace. Let's see. Then second time he does it, it does some stuff like that. It's good times. I listened to that album so much in like 7th grade through 9th grade. That was like the only album I listened to. That song was rad. All the tunes from that record are dope. There's a couple. There's one where he plays a bunch of like stupid fast stuff that I've always thought would be cool to break down. Always thought it would be cool to break down in a video. It's terrible, Chuck. SMH LMAO. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right. let me do another pass of this and see, play a little simpler, see if we can get some cool stuff. I feel like I'm just overblowing really hard because I'm trying to get the horn to just open up. Again, that could be because of this neck damage that occurred 20 some years ago that I just, yeah, I don't know. Hey, if you want me to get a new horn, then buy something from my, buy one of my videos or buy Cordy and whatnot and just help me get those funds together to either get this thing overhauled or, you know, maybe see if I can get like a new horn or something. Or yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Channel sponsored product growth. All right, here we go. Let me do it. Let me do another pass of this. Okay. Here we go. Do left ear. Let me listen to what he's doing there, because that's probably important for me to play over. Let me mute this, and we'll see what we get. This might turn into like an hour-long live video, which would be kind of cool. Let me see if that's what he does there. Let's see. Okay. And that happens in the 4th bar, I think. Okay. Oh, airplane's going by. Can you guys hear those airplanes? Super annoying. The most annoying of all annoying things in the world is an airplane flying overhead when you're trying to record. I'm looking at this Star Eyes. I really want to play over it. Okay, here we go. face. Oh, my face is tired. Jeez, that's what I get for not playing it in years. No, I'm not playing this in months. I just have like no endurance right now. I'm playing really loud too. All right, I'm gonna end this here and gonna work on this and see if I can get it sounding good. Thanks everybody for checking it out. All right, I will see you later. Stop streaming and